So this is the reflection and planning ahead. This is the last video I think I have to make, and it might be the last thing I do as a graduate student. So I'm pretty excited about that. So this is for the STEM class, and the first thing I need to talk about is what have I learned about motivating my audience, or what can I do? After 11 years of teaching, I think I've got that pretty much under control. I like to use their interests. I like to use their interests to get them started on the topic. PBL lends to this, inquiry-based learning lends to this. Showing them a demonstration, saying, okay, now you get to do that. Here are the pieces, put it together, like solving a puzzle. Students really enjoy getting to do that and piquing their interests. So basically what you can do best is to link it back to them. My assessment strategies, this is a big thing this day in teaching. We have a whole section of our test scores that go to this, evaluation scores that go to this. So there's formative assessment, summative assessment. Summative is pretty easy. It's like a test or a project or something. And with that, usually you give a rubric. For one of the stations, I have a rubric already taped on the table so students know what's expected of them. As far as the station with me, I have a green card and a red card. If students are understanding stuff, they leave it on the green. If they have an issue, they flip it over to the red. So and this also is at the other station, so I know when I monitor the classroom who needs help and who doesn't need help. So the challenging issues, I've stated this before, nobody's come up with a plan if the iPad gets stolen, lost, or broken. I'm sure with 670, or I think we're actually, 680, something like that, students, one iPad is bound to get broken, lost, and stolen. The other thing that we haven't talked about yet is how to get these students with their iPads from class to class. Like if I'll keep a set of iPads and I have 5 students throughout the day who use that iPad, or if Johnny carries his iPad every day with him from class to class. So I've been using this YouTube Capture app to do all these videos on, and it stores all the videos there for you. So since I've been taking classes with Dr. O'Connor and taping, that's pretty much where I've kept everything. It's called YouTube Capture. It's part of YouTube. Take the video and then it uploads it right to YouTube for you. So I think that's all. One thing I really did learn as a combination of the other class I'm taking at this time is very particular in just having every station inquiry based. But I think there's other things that I can do besides just inquiry at each station, like discussion. I think discussion's a big role. Scientists act all the time in the role of doing discussion to solve problems. So I think I'm going to add a little bit more of that stuff into my lessons for next year.